And nearest to the pin for the ladies, Kate Cushion. Now on to the team prizes. We're going to start with the ladies' team prize. With professional Tim Rice and a score of 92 points, Kate Cushion, Angela O'Dwyer and Bridget Mullins. And in third place, with professional Ian Carlin from Athlone Golf Academy and a score of 96 points, Vinnie White, Brian White and Mike O'Mahony.
How many awards have you now, Ben?
And our second prize, ladies and gentlemen, with professional Mark O'Sullivan from Ashburn Golf Club and a score of 97 points, Dermot Coleman, Eddie Coleman and Jerry Coleman. The winners, with a score that was only done 4 years ago previous to this, with 100 points, and professional Daniel Crowley from Photo Island Resort, Brian O'Connor, Peter Donovan and Mike Murphy.
Okay, we're looking at me, so please enjoy. Any chance of a smile, you know? Lovely, 2 seconds there. Sorry. Alright, that was it.
None dear lads, give me a hand there when it comes to making it in a few words. Captain, lady captain, distinguished guests, fellow golfers, friends, Mike Reardon and STL, our sponsor, Pat Magner, Conor, our resident pro, and the organising committee, a big, big thank you. On behalf of my playing partners Peter Donovan, Mike Murphy and our pro Daniel Crowley from Photo Island, we are honoured to have won the inaugural Pro-Am here at the Glasgow West Golf Course. The course and the hospitality has to be complimented, has been already, but we have another round of applause for our big people. Something dawned on us today after about 10 or 11 holes. We just realise why we couldn't get a putt for years. We've been misreading these greens for years, and Daniel here pointed out a few lines to us. It's only now we're we managed to get a couple of putts today, more than a couple. But thanks, Daniel, for putting us on the straight and narrow. So, Spec Savers and Daniel, thank you very much. Everything else has been said. Big thank you to the organising committee. A bigger thank you to Michael Reardon and STL. Leave it at that. Enjoy the evening.
Alright. I'd now like to call on your lady captain to say a few closing words.
I know we're going to be repeating ourselves again, but on behalf of Newcastle West Golf Club, I would like to thank John Quinn, the catering and bar staff for the delicious food they had served here all day. Not forgetting the open catering of Tanner Warford, who served delicious hot dogs up the course today. And thank you very much. Of course, days like today do not just happen. A huge amount of hard work has gone on behind the scenes for a long period of time, and this has been for, I'm sure, over 20 months by a lot of people. Our Pro-Am committee, led by our chairperson, Pat Mandler, and his committee, Tessie, Josephine, Lily, Tommy, Paddy, and our resident club pro, Connor. They deserve an enormous amount of credit for today's success. Thanks.
Thank you, Phil. So, just to conclude, folks, I'd like to say, just other than the official opening day of this course in 1994, today was without doubt one of the most successful days we have ever had here in the Newcastle West Golf Club. Our friend from Waterford, our good friend from Waterford, Liam Higgins, he played on that historic opening day, and he played again today, as did his son and fellow professional, David Higgins. And I was lucky enough to play with David today, and the word professional must have been kind for this man, because he was a thorough gentleman, a fantastic pro, and it was just a pleasure to play with him. So I'd like to thank them. I know they're not here, but I'd like to thank them anyway for coming to Newcastle West. When Neely Duggan suggested the idea of a Pro-Am in 2010, almost 2 years ago now, we were very, very apprehensive about it. None of us, not even one of us, knew anything about a Pro-Am. But our resident pro here in Newcastle West, Conor McCormick, came on board, and his advice and expertise was invaluable. So thank you, Conor. Of course, as I've already said, and as Phil has said, without the support of the STL team, Mike, Seamus and Cian, none of this would have been possible. So thanks to STL once again from all our members. I would like to commend our course staff for having the course in such pristine condition, in such challenging weather conditions as we have had up to now. It was magnificent out there today. I would also like to thank John and Lillian in the office, our tireless ladies club, and indeed all the committee members and volunteers who helped to make today possible. This summer will be remembered for a lot of things, mostly the bad weather. However, the Newcastle West Golf Club will be remembered for our first fierce personal Munster title after 40 years competing in the competition. The gallant performances of our mixed foursomes will live long in our memories, and the mixed foursomes are in the Munster semi-final this Saturday in Youghal. But last and not least, our hugely successful Pro-Am. I'm sure everyone here will remember our inaugural Pro-Am for many, many years, and now that we have a little bit of experience under our belts, I know that next year it will be bigger and better for our 75th anniversary. We hope that you've enjoyed your game today, our course, your time here with us in Newcastle West, our hospitality, and we sincerely hope that all our visitors return to your respective clubs and talk about the fantastic day you had in Newcastle West Golf Club. Finally, as they've already been thanked, John and Quinn and all our caterers for providing us with wining and dining us all day long, I suppose. So thank you all for making today so special, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks very much.